The hype cycle. How to identify the next big thing. Here are some questions that the smartest people in some of the biggest companies are pondering right now. Will Facebook survive? Will Microsoft's Bing evolve? What will be the next big thing? Will it be relevant and useful, and will people love it? Nobody knows the answers to these questions, but the people at Stanford Consulting Group, Gartner, might know more than most. They have invented a model called the hype cycle to characterize the uber enthusiasm or hype and subsequent disappointment that typically come with new technologies. What people love about technology is basically that it works. Emailing works. The internet, if you have a bit of time on your hands, works. Text messaging works. What do they have in common? They all went through each of 5 phases of the hype cycle. Firstly, there was the technology trigger. The product is on the market and you hear about it everywhere. Have you checked this one out? The next step is the peak of inflated expectations. The hype is at its peak, but people start to find mistakes. You hear, yeah, it's great, but... And then thirdly, you got the trough of disillusionment. The product fails to meet expectations. The not so cool people use it. You hear, it's so 4 years ago. Then you enter the slope of enlightenment. The media have stopped covering the technology. The hype is over. That is when many technologies seem to fall out of the market. But some businesses might continue to experiment. They might change the original version to find new uses for it. You hear, I never thought of it before, but you could use this in a different way. And then finally, the plateau of productivity. The benefits of the technology become widely demonstrated and accepted. Often it's the 2.0 or 3.0 versions that emerge from the experimental phase to become a success. You hear nothing anymore. People simply use it. As they say, love is forever, as long as it lasts.